what's up, guys? Fucking here. Definitely late to the stream, but it's okay. Give it some time to start up. Good news is we got some jumps. I'm feeling not as good as I could be, but I'm gonna try and eat a little bit, and hope that kind of fixes me up. By about 80 watch hours and 12 subscribers, which is fucking crazy, dude. Honestly. I'm gonna switch accounts. I think that vein would have been good. I'm sorry if I'm not as talkative as I normally am. This opening is doing surprisingly well. Alright, that cannot loop. We might go for sword. I don't know. Kind of hard to think if we'll actually... Yeah, no, there it goes. I'll just go for a 3 cost. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Definitely willing to do something around these lines. This guy's got vanguards. He's got 4 vanguards, doesn't he? I lose this. It's cool. We can lose this one. It's gonna set us back, but like... That's fine. Alright, let's see. Ideally, we win this. I don't mind going on a little bit of a lose streak. I'm really fucking cold. I'm gonna go get some socks real quick. I don't think I beat this Yasuo. Alright, never mind. I was wrong. All I'm really seeing out of this is Divine. If I had better items. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we want to do here. Because this guy has Divine. And unfortunately, our items are kind of, like, really shitty. That is a Warwick with a bow. I might go for the Ari here. I don't think it'll survive. I'm not really sure what else to do. Yeah, it looks about right. At least lets me slam Spark. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna turn my phone on D&D. I don't think we're gonna hit any more Feliuses. This is probably switching into Divine, honestly. Like, I don't like contesting for Divine, but like, I think Divine is probably the only comp, besides maybe Dusk, that you can really play contested. And even Dusk is a little bit iffy, because with Dusk, you can run into some issues just because of the amount of level 4s, but with Divine, I think Warwick is just probably The most consistently balanced? Well, I guess the strongest for what you get. I lose again to this guy. Sucks. Yeah, he builds his... He doesn't get mana locked, so... Oh my god. That was so stupid. Priceless. I guess I'll pick up some Dusks too. Some items are possible for Dusk. Just like less than optimal. Alright, I'm gonna roll. Sharpshooter. Can I play that? I'm gonna chill. My fucking head is killing me right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, will we hit another Moonlight? Um... Tried Moonlight a couple days ago. It sucked. Yeah, it usually does. I've hit 2 Moonlight Chosens this game. It's way better if you go for like Silas carry, but I'll always be switching this shit out. Yeah, this can go. So it'll be 4 brawlers, and I'll probably just slam some shit like this. This puts us in a relatively decent spot. Fully P, Silas, or half tank. Pretty much just holding items, because I usually play like the all legendary comps, but like if you put like Locket on Silas, it will automatically upgrade to the 3rd version, which is a ridiculous, like that's like 2,500 health or something. So it's just going to be holding items for things that I eventually move on to legendaries. But, I mean, I'm kind of bleeding out a little bit too much. I fucked up my transition because I went from Lysandra and Diana to fucking Aphelios. And I would go for, like, Divine, but I didn't hit anything on my roll down, so I'm not really going to be able to stick onto Divine. This is probably just the Lilia or the Zillion. If not, it might be the Cassiopeia. Unfortunately, when I play the legendary variations, I usually prefer to have like at least 3 tiers. But I have 0, so my my game might be a little bit fucked. I don't know yet. Because you own the items. I might just be able to re-roll from Moonlight. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. I'd rather go 8. I really don't like re-rolling. At least make this, charge it up. We can give that to you. Yeah, we're gonna abandon this. And then I'll see, because I could use this Riven plus whatever else I'm passively picking up for the next 2 turns and try and switch into a Dusk variant as well. These items aren't like the best on Riven, but it'll be better than Moonlight. Alternatively, I could go some variation of like Elderwood, because I have, you know, moderately okay Ash items, but this will probably be a go 8 and roll game. Definitely wasn't a bad early game, though. Definitely started losing it at this fucking transition, because I think I had like 100 health going into this. Maybe taking 2 hits, so maybe like 88 or something. I don't know, I can't fucking remember. Alright, well, we're going to sell the Moonlights, and then we'll figure out what we want to do next. We'll just put in Elderwood. We'll do this. Not particularly good items. I feel like I'm missing a lot of components, though. It could just because of the defensive carousel, but I'm not entirely sure. Could be Dusk Spat. Tier. That's a Riven. That's an Eco Box. Okay. I'm definitely willing to go Dusk. Wait, there's Kane. So, we're gonna go Dusk. Was that 2 Chosen Talons in a row, or am I fucking tweaking? Okay. Okay, Warwick. Okay. I'll bite. We're gonna do this. You get this, you get this, you get this. And you can get this. I mean, the Hunter Chosen is kind of completely fucking impossible to give up. But I want to make this Kane do work, so... Kindred, most broken champ fits comp. Final be goated, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Aphelios and Kindred, most likely. So I can get rid of one of my Dusks. I'm gonna get rid of Riven because she has the fucking item. And then I can just put this in. I feel like that's better. I'll hold on to the set. I mean, I could, in theory, actually still go to 9 with this comp, because I have a level 2 Ashe and a Warwick. A little bit iffy. But yeah, ideally I'd go for like 5 Hunter. I don't think adding an Aphelios would really like win me anything here, so it might not be good. it might be fine to go 4, especially because like my items aren't particularly the best. But yeah, that fucking sucks. I am moderately certain like I beat everyone else though. So maybe we just greed one round. I'm definitely down to greed a round. I'm hitting so many fucking shins, dude. Hey Chumbo, what's up? How's it going? I feel like we get rid of Elderwood, honestly. I feel like Elderwood isn't gonna like maintain us long enough. I would rather double stack the cane and have something like this going on. We'll probably just give Thresh Redemption. It doesn't really do much on him, but that'll be the one champion we end up getting rid of. I was playing a game and thought of one thing. Lay it on me, my man. Or woman, I don't know. My person. I'm going to, statistically, I think I have like 98 or something percent females. This Lee Sin looks really good. Alternatively, Kane. It's gonna be Lee Sin. Because there was one person running Divine, right? Yeah, the top guy. Should I adapt my Chosen to my comp or reverse? You should usually adapt your comp to your Chosen. Because basically if you hit like one Chosen, like I hit the Warwick here, but I left a lot of things open. This is actually really, really... I completely forgot I have Divine in right now. But if you don't hit your desired Chosen quick enough, it can fuck you up. But if you already have your Chosen, then you don't have to like wait and possibly risk, falling behind in some way, shape, or form. So I personally prefer like to wait until I have my Chosen. So like I said, I hit this Hunter Warwick or whatever, and then that kind of lets me go into Hunter without any other issues. I'm pretty sure I lose this shit. Very sad. Yeah, because if you have something like 7 Cultist in, it can be really bad to just bank on that, because if you don't hit, then you just flat out lose. This is like not entirely the best move, but I have like 1 or 2 turns before I completely fucking die, so I think I can afford to just give him this. And I have to do this. I have to make a Kane 2 here. I absolutely have to. Kane 2 is like the only way I'm gonna win any of these fights. So might as well. Oh, this guy went Jinx carry. I don't know if that works. I don't even know if Divine Spat's like good on Kane either. I don't think it is. Shen, I need you to like survive. Okay. This is probably gonna be like a 7th. Sucks. I could have used my Nico boxes way earlier and greeted, or not greeted as hard, but my transition was so fucking bad. Not set with Redemption. His passive, he'll die last always. It's usually to, like, okay, so Redemption is a really good item to make someone cast their ultimate, and like because Set doesn't have shit on him, I would probably end up selling him anyway. But if I had like jeweled gauntlets, I would be more willing to greed with my items. But if you have Redemption, it gives you health and mana, so it's like the best thing to make things cast. The passive is like a bonus or whatever, but I mean, I was kind of hoping that my Kane with Dusk Spat and Divine Spat and Gunblade that also had the healing was going to be able to like survive, because that's damage, a cleanse, and double healing. Like that cane heals for like 80% damage or something. So I was hoping that it was able to survive, but it didn't. Usually that wouldn't be an issue, but I think I could have probably positioned it much better, and I also think that the Zephyr that hit the Shen kind of fucked me up really, really badly. But look at this, in other news, look at this, this growth. We got from 294 all the way up to 306 yesterday. So I'm super happy, super appreciative, and, you know, hopefully we can keep it going. It's definitely crazy to me. I never expected to hit 100 or even like 20 subs or 50 subs, especially nearly not as fast as I did. So definitely appreciative. And I mean, if anyone has any ideas for like milestone things, I was thinking of doing something like viewer games, and then maybe like an RP card or something. I know RP is like good to give away, but I don't know if TFT people actually care about RP. I mean, if you like League or whatever, I mean, I can figure something out. I don't like giveaways because I always feel like a fucking shill. Like it feels like, you know, you're doing the giveaway just to like get more subs, but you know, I guess it's one thing I can do to like give back. Like I don't know, fucking 10, 15. I don't know how much RP cards come in, but you know, I could just do that shit. Maybe for like 1K or something. I don't know. Because I think I want to organize viewer games, and I want to do that before 1,000. But it's a little bit not like complicated, but like I'm just bad at logistics with stuff like that. All right, where's the Mage Nami? Show me the Mage Nami. All right, it's Mage Twisted Fate. I'll take it. So now this would this would be hopefully Jeweled Gauntlet plus tier. Someone else got a Mage Chosen. He got the same Mage Chosen and with better items. I'm tilted. I'm tilted. Alright. That item sucks. I know I get gold here. I hope I get like 6 gold. As for items, like, I don't want to slam Ludens. I'd rather slam Spark in a tier. But playing mages without like good items is so fucking horrible. Free leveling. I'm gonna just grab some stuff, some random shit. Unlucky. Never lucky. Never fucking lucky. Never lucky. I even hit the roll there to try and hit a mage, because otherwise I'm gonna sack so much fucking health. I'm not even gonna slam items. These items are just not good to play for fucking mages. It's so sad. If I had like... I think if I started with like literally any other item, I'd be in a better spot. But I started with fucking Rod. How much mana do you have? So I can't even do Luden's Nami. I think I'm just gonna do Spark and Tier, and then just chill. I don't mind losing, like, these first couple rounds. I would rather lose these first couple rounds and then just fucking try and come back a little bit. Oh, man. Ideally, I go for a Tier. I'm gonna win this, aren't I? Not even close. If I win this, I can buy this Elise, and I'll be in a relatively decent spot. But if I lose, I'll be kind of fucked. Not, like, really fucked, but, like, it'll be a little bit unfortunate. The problem is, like, usually, I don't know. This is really bad. This is, like, really, really bad timings to be losing these. Like, because I'd rather win 3 or, like, lose 3 in a row. It's Tier or it's the fucking Katarina. It looks like he's gonna go for... Okay, I thought he would go for the Tier. It looked like he was, like, pushing toward the Tier. This is gonna let me, do something. I feel like I could probably drop Cultist and try to go for something else. I feel really poor. It's probably because of this and the fact that I rolled 2 gold. Trying to salvage that. I really wish I didn't win that round 2 ago. This is probably 6 mage up until level 7 or until I find Riven. This is so bad, dude. Lose, like, it's... My economy is just gonna be fucked. Like, I gained, like, 6 gold from that. That's so bad. I did gain 6 gold. Usually here, you want to have, like 17 is, like, okay, but you want to have, like, 20. Like, if I have less than 20 gold here, it usually feels really bad. It's not terrible if you have a good team, but this team is, like, very mediocre. It's, like, okay. So, it kind of is, like, if this doesn't maintain me, then I'm kind of fucked. Is this guy's name actually Gucci Mane? Holy shit. I'm so surprised that he has that fucking name. I think I beat this guy exclusively because he doesn't have shade. Okay, so now that we win this one, it's not that bad. Now that we win this one, it's okay. The econ's still fucked, but, like, it's a little bit better now. Alright. You can go for this. looking to probably... I can probably Onyx Spark that. I don't hate that. I'm looking for something for Kindred, probably. GA. Alright, that's probably Dust Spat. That is whatever you call it. This shit's on fire. Mage. Yeah, we'll do this. So if we get Dust Spat, that'll be really good for our mid-game transition, especially since we already have Dusk. The only other thing I can think of is going for 6 mage, like, guaranteed, but I'm kind of iffy on that, honestly. But the problem is I don't have stuff to go for the Kindred right now. I would need at least 1 rod, and I have none right now. And this Twisted Fate might just tear me apart. Alright. He did, but, you know, we win. If I don't hit the 6th mage, I'm probably going to get rid of it. Alright, we didn't hit it. Probably should have gotten rid of the fucking Nami. If I get Thresh too, I can put that in over the one which I needed to position my Kindred better. She needed to not be directly in the combat. I'm gonna get rid of these Threshes actually. I actually like Elise a whole lot better here. It also lets me go Keeper, which I think will be way better. But I'm willing to sack 4 rounds here to get this fortune stack. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go in. That gives us me a Sharpshooter. This is looking okay. Still gonna go for Dusk Spat most likely. These are some okay upgrades. And I'm just going to buy at the shop. Let's see. So, with Fortune, I'm still trying to lose, but I don't want to lose too hard, and this guy's definitely going to beat me really hard. I didn't kill a unit. That sucks. I would have liked to kill 1. I went from 80 to 67. That doesn't make sense. Why does that number feel really off? Okay. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. We're gonna not grab the Jinx 2 because Jinx 2 fucking sucks. I think Jinx as a carry is just absolutely terrible. She does no damage. Like, I don't know. Teemo's, like, ironically better now. So we're going to slam Dusk Spat. That's going to give us Dusk. And then we can probably make a decent bit of gold here. I keep seeing Elise's, but I don't want to pick them up. I'll pick these up, though. So, I guess I'll try and do something like this. I'm just operating under the assumption that the Jinx is going to be better than, you know, something else. Elderwood is just dumb strong. I'm actually really sad that like the patch didn't come out or whatever. At least I assume it didn't. I don't think I hit an update or whatever. Brawler chosen. I don't think I can take it. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 brawlers. I have to. I have to. It's not like the best decision, but I'll take it at least to try and save some health. Worst case scenario. So I don't. I mean, I'm still operating under the assumption that I'm not going to be winning, so you know, works for me. All right, so we are going to try and level here. Get rid of the brawler chosen too, unless I hit something crazy here. I don't. You go. Ideally, I would level here, but I don't think I can actually afford it unless I get dropped like a shit ton of gold. Items aren't really working on anybody. Again, we can look out for Dusk, but like we're not hitting. And actually nobody's hitting Dusk, so maybe there's just like out of the pool right now. Alright. We have to hit something here. I can't go for that. I'll do this. I need to get rid of some stuff. Still no chosen, so we'll sack a little bit more. I just have to hit a chosen now. Just makes things a little bit more uncertain. Because I'm not hit. I'm switching my comp a lot, so there's okay. So Kindred. Who am I missing? Warwick? It's probably Warwick. Okay. So that's gonna go. These can go. And then you can get these. I should have bought the Riven. Oh my god, I'm still losing. Maybe I go for Dusk Ash. So you can pop in. I'm actually willing to get rid of this for now. And then we'll give Dusk Spat to you, and I guess we can just give that to you. I'd rather her ult once. Going for another Dusk Spat wouldn't be possible. This guy's a level 2 Kayn. That's absolutely fucking nuts. I feel like everyone like fucking high rolled hard as shit. And I don't like have items for anything except for Dusk, which just does not feel good. And even my items in that respect are like kind of not the best. Yeah, I'm just gonna like make a bunch of Dusk shit and just hope and pray that it can fucking win me. Cause I don't know. I don't have any particular shit I guess I can go with. I mean, I have relatively decent items for Riven. So, it's probably the plot. I guess I can go with, like... I don't know who else would get the items. Alright, rolling down. Beautiful. As a keeper chosen. Alright, cool. That's what, 6 or 7 payout? Guess we'll see if we keep the keeper chosen or if we move to something else. Oh, we have to get rid of Fortune, definitely. I can probably keep that one in. Alright, so... Ezreal. So many Hunter chosen. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of this again. Whatever I choose to play, it has to be a variation of Dusk. I can try, like, it's kind of whatever my next chosen is, because then I have to go 8 and stay 8 for the rest of the game. Play for fucking 4th. Deathblade. That's probably Redemption. Fuck it. I was very slow to that. Yeah, that's a GG. I could not get my footing on any comp in general. need to like make a self reminder tip thing where I like tell myself like, do not go mages if you don't have perfect mage items. Do not play this if you don't have this. I'm operating at like half speed, so unfortunately, maybe not the most informative stream, but maybe tomorrow will be better. So, if you want, you can join the Discord. I tried to make announcements. I was a little bit late today, by quite a few hours. But if you want to join the Discord, I try to update at least every other time that I'm streaming. If you don't want to subscribe, and don't want to I don't know if turning notifications on will tell you when I'm streaming, but if you don't want to subscribe and don't want to turn on notifications, then it might be easier for you to join the Discord and mute everything except for the stream announcer. But it'll let you hop in for the live games and stuff too, if that's something that interests you. I'm looking maybe for this weekend. I kind of wanted to wait until we had like 20 or something members, and then I'd be able to have people on at all times, but maybe we figure something out. I don't know. It's all up in the air. It's all just ideas. What is up with this queue time? My bank has been down all day, and I would just like to know if I got my money. Would like to be informed on my stimulus check. So that'd be lit. Games loaded faster yesterday, huh? Yeah, most definitely. I've also been switching accounts, so it might be this account, because I know, what account? I think it's just the Fuffin one. Used to take like 5 minutes. I don't know if it's like the MMR or something that was fucked, but sometimes it's like that. And when you get into, not like this, because this account's like fucking Diamond 4, so I don't think it has that same thing. But I know when I get to like Masters, it's really, really hard to find games, because it tries to not pair Masters with anybody that's not Master. Meaning like it tries to not pair with Grandmaster and not pair with Diamond, whatever you call it, Diamond 1s. So that can be an issue sometimes. But I think I'll win. I believe in you, Chumbo. You got this. I need to work on my fucking highlight reel or whatever of some of the funny shit that I have, because I've been getting a couple funny clips off of my games, and I kind of want to make like a montage, but usually it takes so long to make those. Almost there. What server am I on? I'm on NA, but I've thought about going to other servers like EU West or whatever, just to try it out. I've been recommended to try out some of the other servers. Every time I try to get out, they drag me back in. If I don't get gold here, I have to lock the shop, by the way, because this is just fucking nuts. Or if I get a rod, because this is a very good start. Like, this is I'll sack for the first like 2 or 3 fights or whatever, and then I'll proceed to just take first. Most likely. So please give me gold. It's enough. It just gives me 2 fucking jinxes. Okay, so we're just gonna pop you in. I would very much enjoy a rod here. Rod is optimal, but I guess I can use a couple things. I mean, worst case scenario, and like I said, I'll just sack the first couple. Got a decent comp of sharpshooters and vanguards. I have not tried much of sharpshooters. Like, I've played the comp, obviously, but I haven't really limit tested a lot of stuff with it. Alright, we're gonna sack 1 round at least. I'll just buy up a bunch of shit. So I really want to intentionally lose here. But like I feel like I almost can't. Like I feel like I'm almost too strong. Because I can do this right now. And I'll probably one-shot at least one thing. But if I get Ludens, I'll be in a really good spot. Okay, maybe I overestimated that damage. That's fine. I mean, ideally I still want to lose, but with Mage Chosen, I think it's kind of hard. If you have good items. It's weird. He slammed a Shojin. Usually you slam Deathblade. GG. Alright, so we can make gold here. And I'm not like, I mean, I can't really put anything in besides like Yuumi, and I don't even have a chance of hitting Yuumi up until 4, so I'm not too worried. Worst case scenario, and I just put in another Nami. But again, I'm still holding out for Rod, because if I get Rod, I'll be in a really, really good spot. If I don't get Rod, I'm kind of fucked. Because if you run the Nami, you have to get Rod. Like, with Nami without Ludens is, like, okay. But Mage Nami with Ludens will literally carry you to level 9. Found a very good comp with full sharpshooters and some vanguards and a 0 to counter assassins. Second time I did the same comp, and I really feel good with it. Hey, so hopefully, you know, you can limit test it and see, you know, how it works for you. I mean, that's kind of how I developed the whole, like, tier rush strategy. I just played a bunch of times, tried it out. I mean, I lost a good bit of LP, but, I mean, it is what got me into Masters now, so. You know, can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. And as long as you know, play the comps and stuff, it'll help you learn, or even, like, how to transition. Alright, there's 2 rods. Hopefully I get one. If not, I might just take the fucking Lulu. Alright, Lulu's gone. If not, I might just try and take something else, and then, you know, we'll just have to see what the fuck is up with it. Ideally, I mean, that won't have to be the situation, but there's not, you know, there's a couple things. I could take the bow. I definitely don't hit bow here. Can't slam anything with it, but it lets my Johnny become a little bit stronger. maybe that's wrong, but I keep my vein chosen from the beginning. If you hit enough veins, I don't think it's wrong, but it can be a little bit dicey, I think. Alright, well, I'm winning, so I kind of want to keep my win streak up. I'm just not going to go for Nami 3. Fuck it. It all depends really on your on what you want your carry to be. Because if you have what's this fuck? Like Vayne 3, it can actually carry you. But you also have to have like good items for it. That's why I don't usually like 1-star carries, because they usually require like perfect fucking items. This is a hot take. Alright. Early Warwick insta swap. Now let's hope that doesn't fuck me up. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be just fine. Also works a lot because the other comps were basically all Moonlight and or Vanguard Brawler, yeah. The Vanguards are really good if there's something like that works for them, but I think sometimes you can get absolutely fucked if like the other people are not playing AD comps. That's why like Vanguards are, and I think Vanguards like the whatever you call it. The Vanguards have worse abilities than the Brawlers. Like, I think Hecarim's ability is, like, kind of okay, but besides that, like, Thresh's is only really good because he gets extra, whatever from Dusk. Alright, that's probably Zizirot. Moonlight Aphelios. I don't think I can run that. We have... I can probably just Sword Warwick. And I can Zizirot Jax. If I had something to put in at level. Yeah, I like to play Thresh and Garen for the front line. And the combo said, yeah. Yeah, Thresh is really good if you can activate Dusk. But, you know, the issue comes from, like, if you happen to not be able to activate Dusk, it can cause a little bit of a problem. Unless you have Janna, because Thresh and Janna is a really, really good combo. Alright, so we're going to level. I'm going to just do that. That seems really good. I can hold this, and then as I pick up, like, hunters or whatever, I can work on that. My only issue has been, like, not hitting some other shit. The only person I think I lose to is this dude right here. And I probably fight him within 2 turns. Alright, I fight him right now. And that's because he has a double Teemo, and almost all of my champions are auto attack based, so I'm pretty much going to get completely fucked. Alright, never mind. am pretty rich right now. So hopefully I can maintain this a little bit longer. I have with Vayne, it activates, yeah. Yeah, and then that's all on, like, if you hit Chosen Vayne, Dusk Vayne can get kind of dicey. I think I prefer Sharpshooter Vayne. Because with Dusk, it's really, really hard to activate 4 Dusk at the early game. So it can be kind of bad if you're running the Thresh. So you might usually want to just hold the Thresh and run, like, a different front line. I don't even know what item I can use here. I can use sword. I can use glove. I can use anything pretty much. Could be vest. Tears. I'm gonna just go for the Warwick. I can't like use the item, but I'm not super confident I can actually find another Warwick this quickly, so I can just hold on to it, and then eventually I can slam an item on this Warwick. I guess we can take this. And then I'll just do this to try and maintain my win streak. Most definitely that goes on you, though. Alright, now I feel like we're probably strong enough to maintain for a while. At least until PvE, and then maybe I can get rid of my shit, but... Man, Shade Zed. I always use Vayne Sharpshooter, so I can do 6 Sharpshooters, yeah. Yeah, Sharpshooter Chosen's good for that. The only things are like... It's like, okay, I think Sharpshooter Chosen... Okay, so my thing is like, because I switch my comp every however long, I always like to have more flexible things, and when you play a Sharpshooter Chosen, you have to play Sharpshooters. If you play Dusk Chosen, you can kind of play a bunch of variations running to Dusk. I mean, there's games that I've played like Elderwood, whatevers, and then I'll just run the 2 Dusk in it because I have it. But definitely if you can go for the, whatever you call it, Sharpshooter Chosen, and that's something that you like playing and are like comfortable and good at, I'd definitely say go for it. Alright, so you have to go now. I don't know if I want to level or roll. I guess it depends on gold. Because I'm probably 99% of the time just playing Divines out of this. Alright, I'm probably just going to look to level. I'll level next turn, and then we'll figure it the fuck out. Okay, so we have GA, Titans. Yeah, I think that's good. Still no Chosens. Well, that's fine. Because we're going to just go 8 next turn. And then we'll roll down for a Chosen. Pretty much any Chosen that we can, like, splash in this. Swapping cops is something I don't understand quite well how to do. The easiest thing I can say is, like, depending on your items, like, if you know what items are good on certain champions, it lets you have that a little bit better. But it's mostly like, okay, so if you run, let's say, Silas, Warlord Brawler, or not Warlord, the other one, it would just let you switch to something else, basically. I guess the easy way to put it. Like if you have keepers, you can run a different keeper. I'm trying to like half focus on two things at once, my bad. Don't want duelist. Alright, didn't really hit anything else here. I mean, I hope that this is strong enough. But it's just like, okay, so let's take something like, I think Irelia is one of the most diverse champions and like easy to splash for things because she has 3 traits. You can also say the same for Warwick, but he comes in way too late in the game to be like super flexible. But basically, if you have like a Wukong or like Jax, you would just run like units and traits with it. 3 enlightened. What else do I have that's enlightened? That. Goodbye. But yeah, no, it's basically like so again in the case of Irelia, you have enlightened, divine, and adept. So basically, you could run 2 enlightened early, and then you can maybe add in divine. And because you have like Jax, who's a divine duelist, and you have Irelia, who has divine and enlightened, there's actually a champion, Fiora, who has enlightened duelist. So you could run Fiora, Jax, and Irelia, and then you have 2 enlightened, 2 duelist, and 2 divine. And then just those same concepts can be transferred over. How the fuck did I lose that? I actually, like... Okay. I have no idea how I lost that. Blue buff is probably the best thing here. If it's not blue buff, it's Hand of Justice. So, either one's super fine. I'm gonna get neither. Alright. Never mind, I get blue buff. Cool. Will you ever do a video talking about you think it's not necessary, and we learn that with time? If you're talking about the like swapping, it's kind of hard to talk about because every set, like, everything changes, so it becomes outdated information very quickly, and it's also like possible that it becomes outdated even faster than that. For example, like, I mean, I'm still finding routes, like different routes that I'm thinking are possibly good, or, you know, either this thing or that thing. So new routes and like ways to get to things are always changing, and it's also dependent on what your end game actually is. Because what I think, if you don't want to play how I play, the best thing to do is play generally the same way that I play early game, and then eventually, like at this stage, if you get to level 8 with like 93 health, you can play whatever you want. Like, I could stop playing and I could just play fucking Hunter here, if I wanted to. But, you know, it's possible. It's definitely possible to do. It's all on if you want to do that, or if you want to play how I play, where I go all the way to 9. It's just basically like more steps. Like right here, I hit Ash Hunter. That is the best Hunter you can hit. So I could have just slammed like generally like strong items instead of going for blue buff, because blue buff isn't a very versatile item. I could have gone for like swords, and that would let me go like Jin, or that would let me go Ash. So I could go either Dusk or a variation of Ash, or I could go like, you know, Warwick, because Warwick also likes swords. Those are generally like the, I guess, like lines I go across. But the difference is, because I greed for my items for the very late game, it means that I have to go different routes. It means that I have to use champions with spammable abilities like Kindred, because I can't go for the other ones. What up, John? How's it going? So this is probably you, and I guess we could Craig Love you. It doesn't really do anything, but it's fun to pretend. Also, when you going live, shout out in Discord, drop a link, my guy. I got you. Yeah, I'll do this too while we're here. I've been trying to drop the links. I don't know exactly how many are in the Discord, but you know. But if you understand the concept, you can apply it to other sets. Yeah, that's definitely true. I just have to figure out a way to explain it, like, to where it really is like kind of like no room for error, I guess is the easiest way to put it. Because the routes are like, it's also kind of really dependent on like the actual route itself, because for instance, a really strong opener that you can play is like Kindred plus like, I'm trying to think like of kind of specific examples. I possibly win this. No, never mind. I no longer win this. But like, okay, so Kindred's a strong champion. Silas is a strong champion. So you could try to fit like variations of those. If you like know that they're strong champions. But if you don't, then it's a little bit harder to actually identify them like that. But if you go for things like, I mean, like I said, Aurelia's hugely versatile. Warwick is hugely versatile. This is one of the reasons this comp is actually decent, because there's a bunch of a bunch of 3 trait things. So I can probably try to go into it, but it's like, it's hard to teach a concept like that unless like you kind of come to it on your own. Like I can generally like be like, okay, yeah, this is like, you go through routes, which is just like the path of champions to get to your end goal, but it also kind of requires you to know what your end goal is beforehand, which changes all the time. And this set's been really good with consistency as far as like the meta goes. It's not anywhere like set 3 and 3.5, where I mean one patch everybody rolls down like at level 5, and then the next patch nobody levels at all. So, you know, that's why I haven't made like a leveling guide, because that stuff changes all the time too. Some things are just a little bit harder, and may not turn out as well, I guess, for lack of a better thing. But you know, if I figure out a way to like accurately explain the concept, I'll definitely make a video, especially because it seems like there's a demand for it. And then maybe I can talk about like specific routes. But honestly, a lot of the guides that I've been wanting to like put out or whatever that I've been thinking about, I've kind of been like shelving because the new set's going to be out in like a fucking month or something. Also, heard it's not very good to play comps that are already being used. Is that because both players are disputing the same items? It's mostly the same champions, but same items can also be applied. Oh my god, that 4th shot, that I would have actually won that if Jin didn't 4th shot me there. Yeah, usually it's not going for the specific Not it's not items, it's champions. Cuz items are kind of not able to be contested entirely, but champions you can, you know, champions you can contest. Like right here, if I buy this Talon, there's one less Talon in the pool. Like me holding these champions, if anyone's playing Dusk, I'm technically denying him extra ribbons. If there's someone holding all these Kennons, I can start picking up Kennons, and it lowers their chances of getting Kennons. It's just a way to deny people. Are you thinking of playing other games anytime soon? I mean, yeah. I'm always, like, considering stuff like that, but, you know, there's not, like, anything I'm particularly interested in right now besides, like, TFT, especially with the growth that I'm getting off of TFT. Makes it a little bit less enticing to want to switch to a different game. But, you know, if there's a demand for, you know, the variety streaming or whatever, you know, I'm always down to try out new stuff. So you get these, and then I'll figure out what everyone else gets. So these are going to be Kane items. Those two are going to be set items. And this plus the Morello is going to be Ezreal item. Alright. I do not want that. Ezreal. So you get this and this. And you will get these two. I need a set. Hello, set. You can go in. I'll put in Dusk, and then you can get these two. Alright. So we can trim the fat. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go, and you can go. Cool. I guess I could have picked up the Lily as well. How did I start to lose to this guy? Alright, these are gonna go. Pop in. I need... I'm not trying to get that. Cool. Alright, so let's see what's up. So my upgrades are hitting set 2, naturaling the red cane, and hitting something else probably, right? I think that's it. Because I'm not going to go for any 3 stars, most likely. Yeah, I don't know. Fuffin Variety Streamer Pog. I'm always down. Always down. Didn't know champions work like that, now I understand. Yeah. Yeah, just like, if I have, like, okay, so basically, at the end of the game, if, like, someone is holding a 2-star Yone, like, I'm pretty sure you can just barely get the 3-star. Like, I'm pretty sure it's, like, 1 over, but I could even be wrong. It might not actually let you do that. Oh my god, this fucking set. Oh my god. Just need 1 more auto. 1 more auto. I don't think I have any loose items, right? I don't. So I would usually not go for this because I'd rather have a item on my cane right here. But I'm willing to increase my power of this because my cane's automatically going to get stronger into like a turn or 2, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so right here. So we automatically get red cane and that as power spikes. I'm gonna probably move some of my stuff around just to try and impact the other side a little bit more. I'm actually like not entirely sure if I beat the Zed player. It's kind of iffy. I mean, my fucking set will do a shit ton of damage once he goes for his reset. Alright, set. Alright, set. Definitely need set too. Thing is, I'm willing to roll here. I should... Yeah, I'm a little bit healthier, but we're all one hit. Difference is I have like 40 fucking gold, so I should be in a way better spot. Is another Ezreal. Another Yone. Alright, he ulted. Alright, this might be a third, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a third. Exactly a third. That's unfortunate. It's okay, we avoid demo. Pog, this is YouTube, yuck. I got Twitch language engraved into my vocab. Can't stop, won't stop. I talked about this, what, was it yesterday? Where, like, when I started streaming, I was so fucking confused at the words that people in Twitch chat was using. Like, I did not understand anything. Pepega, lolw, kek. I was just like, yep, that is not... I know you're speaking English. I think you're speaking English, but it's just not my English. What in the fuck? Hold up. So, we can see this, right? We can see the fucking stats. I don't know what just happened. But like I have 310 subs now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not used to this. Yeah, Twitch, you also have Kek W. I always thought Kek was like people mistyping LOL or something. That's always what it felt like, and I did not know. Yeah, as well as horse bitch. I think you mean dear good sir. I remember dear bitch. Oh my god, Tier Nami is so fucking good. And I get it. Easy. Have you ever seen the video from Kek W? I have not. I don't usually like follow a lot of like where memes come from. Hey, I tend to see a lot of Elderwood and Magician comps and low elo. Any way to counter them? Divine is kind of decent to counter them because usually you can outdamage Vigar. Hunter comps are good too. Besides that, if you can play strongest board, usually you outscale them. Especially if you're seeing a lot of Elderwood and Magician comps, it's probably like if they're being contested like that, then you're probably good to as long as you're able to play your strongest board, you should be able to just naturally out outscale them, because they'll be fighting for all the same units, and eventually you'll be able to just be stronger. But getting through the mid game, just pick up your, most of the time, your first chosen, and then just try and play as strong of champions as you can, and slam items as much as you can, because things like Vigar require really, really specific items. So you can do what I do and just grab tiers. Like, you just take tiers from the carousel, so then they can't have them, and then they cry. So I mean, I have a Ludens, but I don't really think I want to slam it. Videos of Keck W, that's double into it. 8 Divine is so good. It's pretty decent. I think 6 Divine might be better though, honestly. No problem, Sam. Duelist. I mean, I guess we could take it. I don't think I'm going to go for the thing, though. I'll just continue my normal route. I was so fucking slow. And this is fine. Everything's fine when you really think about it. This Nami will, or not Nami, fucking Fiora will probably get gone, though. She probably will not last very long. We'll put in Mage next turn. If not Mage, I could always work on, like, Divine Plus. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this and grab this. I'd rather have more options, and Twisted Fate 2 is not gonna, like, win me the game. So we can get rid of you and you, and we have Divine. And I'm gonna get rid of you. And put you in. This seems infinitely better than what I was just running. Let's see. Yeah, definitely want to get rid of the Duelist Chosen, especially because I feel like I'm picking up a lot of shit that would be better without a Duelist Chosen, so I'm going to try and keep my route going that way. And then we'll see. Because, okay, here's a hot take. I think Fiora Chosen is way better than Yasuo Chosen, if it's Duelist. Enlightened is kind of like, nah. But, the Duelist Chosen, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's, like, infinitely better. So hopefully we win this. I don't mind holding these. Alright, let's see. I have more pretzel here. This actually looks really fucking strong. If my... Okay. Tier would be ideal here. Beautiful. let's see. I'm willing to not level here. I don't actually mind losing. You know what? I'm gonna just fucking do it. I know it's like not the best idea to do, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. It's way better to like greed for the gold here, but I would rather just do this and preserve some health. Like the variance in the decision is like not super crazy, but like it does matter. Lux, please ult. F. I read Fuffin looks over at his chat. Oh god. Let's peep it. Am I bugged? Chumbar, are you going through it? Also, I think Benavides is a relatively common Latin name. I know there's like that story of the dude, what's his fucking Roy Benavides? The fucking hardcore American soldier. I believe that was his name, I could be wrong. Okay, so you go, I'll sell these, grab this, guess this. Let's get some kind of sus in the chat. Alright. I'm feeling a little bit better. At the start of the stream, I was fucking not feeling it. This is really good as far as items go. Those get sold. I'll buy that. Oh my god, die, die. I'm so sad. That would have been so funny. Alright. Divine Spirit. I might just do this. Get the immediate spirit proc. Get some bonus damage. I mean, it'll suck a little bit, like, if I lose and I can't make gold here, but that's not the end of the world. The US is a melting pot. Yup. Damn straight. Alright, we make a shit ton of gold. We're gonna level and then look for a fucking chosen. It's wild, like, how other countries don't have to deal with the same problems that the US does. Like how China is just like, China doesn't have like the biggest like conventional racist problem like that we're used to in America. You know, they have different racism. I couldn't even find a chosen there. I'm not gonna run assassins. I'm not gonna run these. I will eventually switch out of divine. Oh, goddamn. Once you upgrade Johnny to level 2. Because I'm still on the fence about the Janna. I would do it, but like I have no gold. So I need to make this gold. And it's like not the most important thing. Like Janna 2 is good, but like alright, this looks really good. But my power right now is gonna come from some other sources. Like now I can pick it up because I have more gold. 3 spirit, 3 dusk. I'm gonna just give this. Actually, I'm gonna give it to this bitch. Ironically, I would like to lose this one because if I lose this one, I have a better carousel priority. I don't want last pick when I have half of a Hand of Justice and half of a Guardian Angel. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking last pick, right? No, I'm not. I actually get second. Cool. Yeah, China's case is more institutional. Yeah. There's a lot of systems in the US that are like racist in nature. But the thing with China is like it's like they have like 5 or 6 population groups that I mean most Americans are just like, yeah, they're all Chinese. And then I guess I'll just go for this. But like they're actually like subsections of the population. But they're like much smaller. Like it's like I think like 90% or something identify as just like Chinese or like Mandarin or whatever. I'm not the most educated on the geopolitical landscape of China, but it's at least what I've come across, I guess, for lack of a better phrase. And then meanwhile in the US we have like a lot, but it's a lot more like just like I guess like general like oh, you look different than me racism instead of, you know, a variation of something else. Yeah, like it's like provinces, but it's also like I mean the Muslim Uyghurs, that's just you know religious, and that's less you know racial obviously, but people get those things confused, like the whole thing with like Jews, in the 40s and 50s, you know the whole World War II thing. It's like people were assigning it's complicated. It's convoluted and there's just a bunch of dumb shit with it. When did I start playing TFT? Like 9 months ago. I started playing at the end of set 2, so it was I played for a very little bit right before set 3, but I don't use I consider myself playing it because that's when I first discovered the game, but I knew literally nothing about the game up until set 3 when I watched someone like generally talk about TFT, and the first thing I learned was like, oh, these gold things on the side mean something. I just rolled my gold literally every turn, and like went to like level 5 every game or like level 6, maybe level 7. So I knew literally nothing about the game, and then my first set I got diamond. China tends to abuse its social credit system, and yeah, to put it simply, yeah. Yeah, and I think they have like literal checks and balances based on that as well. Like, it's like you're literally just classed into a group, like right off the jump. So, you know, but there are like there are reasons like that those things go in place, and the easiest like thing is like those systems wouldn't go in place if they didn't work. So at some really fucked up fundamental level, they do work. It's the same thing like the Japanese caste system, how that was really, really big when it was like feudal era, where you basically were like forced to stay on your farm or whatever. I mean, it kept people, you know, from revolting, in addition to like, you know, demilitarizing their populace and all that. I think I always slam this, but you know, you don't become the world's biggest economy basically overnight, without sacrificing a lot for it. And I mean, I don't agree with it, but it exists. It's something that happens, and understanding why it happens is like kind of the first step toward trying to hope that it doesn't completely fuck everything up. But Spirit Teemo, beautiful. So what did I have as my front line? I don't remember. I only have the mage Teemo. That's so funny. I did not expect to win that. I don't even have Duskin. I usually wait to make like Dusk Spat with that, by the way, but I said fuck it this game. I don't mind Mage Spat. I just need to actually hit the mages. So there's another Dusk, but I kind of don't want this mage. So many fucking whatever you call them. Okay, so we hit that. I will give tier to you. I don't want these. I don't even think the mage spat is like particular. I mean, it's good, but it's not like winning me any of these. I could always just get Ari for the 4 spirit, but like I want to roll for it because it would be a pretty sizable power spike, but I mean, if I'm not getting it, then it's whatever. I could actually just go for it now because it has a rod, but I would very much prefer the set. I just am realistic in the fact that I'm not expecting to actually hit that. I could hit a lot of things, though. Okay. I mean, okay. Just give me the free set with a crit glove. So this is about right. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is good. I mean, my items aren't in the best spots, but I think this is probably going to be good. Because I have this Teemo is just going to double ult. I think it ults the same target, so maybe having Mage Teemo isn't a good thing. But I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't look like it's good. This guy is fucking poor. Exactly, yeah. Probably gonna look to go level 8. I mean, I don't have like a lot of health to try and go 9, and my economy is also kind of fucked. Because usually by this point I want to have like 18 XP and 50 gold. But because I had to roll so much, it's kind of fucked, but you know. Plus, whenever I fit in mage, it makes me run like inefficient champions anyway. So, team will probably get replaced anyway. We're not doing bad though. When we win fights, we win them really hard, usually. I want to get rid of this Teemo, but like Spirit Chosen's actually like low key fucking based. I'll probably end up sacking 1 and then just going to 8 after, because if I go to 8 now, I have literally no gold, so it's not even worth. I'd rather go and I have like 20. Is that... Do I have any other hanging items? I don't think I do. So this has to be fucking somewhere. Gross. And not based. Yeah, I'm willing to sack this one. If I sack this one, it means that I have a pretty decent chance of getting like top 3. But if I try to roll here, definitely gonna be like bottom 4. See ya, Samuel. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the stream. There's no way I actually win this. No. Alright. Time to level. Keeper chosen. Cute. That guy's extremely fucking strong. Oh boy, Fortune chosen. It's what I've always wanted. Oh boy, Dazzler chosen. It's what I've always wanted. Yeah, everyone maintains strength way better than I did. And you want to wake up set? No, I mean, if we get a 5th, it's not, you know, too bad. We have enough LP to spare. big stretch. I already know how economy is scouting position. What's the next step? Cop swap. It's not usually that like straightforward. Because there's like generally like a lot of things. Oh my god, I just walked into that. That sucks. Okay. This is probably just a go next. I mean, like, there's a bunch of things, but I think that more than anything, thinking of the game in just like a bigger conceptual way is gonna work. And then honestly, it's just refining your skills. So, like, if you know how like economy works, there's usually still a lot more, in general, to it. So, I mean, we all know how like just the general like of the economy in the game works. It's like you get 10 gold and then you get an extra gold. But there's kind of more abstract scenarios in which you have to be able to do a decent bit of mental math quickly. So, for instance, if you are on a 5-win streak and it is the round right after the carousel and you have exactly 50 gold, there are situations where you would roll down or you would level and you'd go to like 20 or 30 gold, because if you maintain your win streak, you will actually gain more gold than if you would just sit at 50 gold. Because if you sit at 50 gold for those 3 turns, you get 15 gold. Assuming you win all 3, you get an extra 3, that's 18. But if you lose one, then actually it'd be an extra 9 because of the streak gold, I think. I think it's 3. So you get an extra 9 basically. But if you were to roll down to that 20 or whatever, you'd be giving up like 4 gold. Be giving up 4 gold to make 9, instead of possibly losing 1 and not only losing health, but the extra gold you would get from winning. Yeah, I have a guide on my channel called I think it's like Streaking, Guide to Streaking, where I basically go into a Google Doc and really break it down. The math is more accurate on there, but you know, accidentally did that in the previous game to get 6 sharpshooter. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Whenever you level, you usually want to have a reason for leveling. If you don't have anything to put in, there's usually not a reason to level. And if you are trying to level before you have something, usually you're not already in a good spot. Or like you usually like I usually level really aggressively, but it's because I play aggressively, and usually if I set myself up, I'm still in a fine spot afterward. But if you are already behind, leveling can put you in an easy 8th. These items are trash. Absolute trash tier items. I know when I sell these fucking moonlights, I'm gonna get a moonlight chosen. Okay, well, we get sharpshooter chosen. So, real question. is do we just try to play fucking Vayne reroll out of this? We might. Might be Vayne reroll. The legendary all Vayne comp. It's like a regular comp, only we only run Vayne. Fun fact, Vayne's bolts will stack with each other. So you get 3 bolts that are stacking on top of each other, meaning if they attack the same thing, it'll instant cast the ult. And it'll also do that to the next thing too, but with reduced damage. Some guy already has fucking Shade chosen. You've got no items for him, good sir. Hitting a lot of not very useful champions. TFT, but I exclusively play Vayne and Yasuo. Maybe I'll do a Twitch plays TFT. It's the one thing that's kind of like saddening about fucking Twitch is that like they have the fucking channel point and shit like that, which is really fucking cool. But then you have like YouTube where you don't have any of that shit. Elise, Italy. I don't even want Duelist in, honestly. If it was a video in my country, it would be I played Yasuo and Vayne, did I die? That's why I don't watch the big YouTubers of my country. Yeah, there's a lot of clickbait and shit that I just cannot be bothered to deal with. Do not feel like watching. And honestly, a lot of TFT YouTubers I don't watch because their fucking titles and shit are just annoying as fuck. Like, wow, I play 6 Fortune and win the game. Plays Fortune for like 1 turn. Like, wow, so crazy. You won't believe what happens next. Bet. Like, big bet. Bet I have a feeling I know what's going to happen, but, you know, we can pretend. We can play that role. Willing to sell these for gold. It's worse than clickbait. I'll take your word for it. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna sell for gold here. I would sell for gold if I was winning, but I'm not, so I'm not. I'm back, what's up? Welcome back. Alright, so we can sell these. And then we can sell those for gold. Easy vein reroll game. Because why think when you don't have to? Sword. That is RFC. We can probably make RFC. I do not hate RFC. Yeah, we're gonna go RFC, and then can we sell up? I think we can. It'll probably be Teemo Zeke's. He said. Laughs in Spanish. Easy. Alright, so another Thresh. Bucket. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is such an unlucky roll down. This Nidalee missed 2 ults. beautiful. Priceless. I guess I go for a sword. This pretzel's cold, but I don't even care. Beautiful. It's what I've always wanted. Or we'll probably level next turn. And then we'll probably end up leveling the turn after that too. Never level on PvE, by the way. Never ever. Unless you can maintain your gold. I don't even know what to do with that. I guess I can do that. Yeah, we'll level next turn, and then we can look for either more Dusk, more Sharpshooter, more Spirits. Something. Most definitely. Have a good one, Samuel. Appreciate you for coming by the stream, and hope you enjoyed yourself. I'd say this is a pretty decent setup so far. It'll obviously be better once we hit 6 sharps. But as long as we hit GA, Bloodthirster, or fucking something of that sort for Vayne, I think we'll be good. No improvements to make here. Let's see. This build is so dumb. It's so funny, but it's so dumb. Alright. GG, well played. Game's over, I win. Alright, well that's 3 spirit. Could possibly go for 4 spirit. I don't want to roll for anything though until I get up to 50 gold. I have to go as well. Hope you appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Alright, we hit Jin. So now we just need Jinx, and then we'll be fine. So we're probably going to go to level 8, throw in our Jinx, and then I could actually try to put in Fortune over Spirit. I don't think it'd be bad. So we might go to level 9 also. Because I'd rather get another, what do we call it? Fucking legendary. Zillion looks good, but I don't think I'm willing to lose gold for it. And I only have, like, shit for it anyway. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think it'll be better than the fucking one bitch. It also lets me go Cassiopeia instead of Thrash. We're just knocking these people down. I'm willing to grade this. Alright, now we get to go to level 9. This is gen item. Now Riven would probably be good. Hey, Riven. This is probably fine. We roll down everything, but I don't really see you know, losing a lot of these. Such as. Hopefully this is good. I don't think it is, because it's probably going to just one-shot my Zillion. No, he's actually on my fucking Azir. Pick him up before he kills you. Pick him up before he kills you. Nope. Alright, that's a third. It's fine. Why is the stream stuttering? That'll happen whenever I tab out of the game. I was checking some things. But anyway, this is going to be the end of the stream. I apologize for the less energy and the short time, but tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be a little bit better. But once we get to the weekend, or maybe on Friday, I'll likely be streaming for my usual 4+ hours. And yeah, hopefully you guys still enjoyed it, and I hope to get you on the next one.